Hey guys, it's Ruby. We're going to get your collective message for today. Let's see what you guys get here. Get your collective message. So there's unresolved drama of some sort. For some reason, this boat looks like it's on fire. So I don't really know what that's about. There's a boat on fire. Okay, it says questions remain unanswered. Undecided, mutual confusion, emotions beneath the surface. All right. What else for you guys? This energy is going to be vice versa or interchangeable. Just remember timing is fluid, okay? What else for the collective for today? Definitely some mutual confusion between you and someone else. Some questions that need to be answered here. Kissing and telling, sharing private details to others, doesn't keep things confidential, breach of trust, boastful attitude. So this drama is about somebody who isn't keeping things in confidence, or they're worried that you're not keeping things in confidence. And there's silent treatment going on here. Okay. You don't feel like you can trust this person for some reason. Remember, the energy can be vice versa. Maybe you don't know if you can. What is this about? Private relationship. Okay, I'm starting to get the vibe here finally. So there's a person here that does want to reach out to you, collective, but they don't know, because they haven't been talking to you, if they do reach out to you, if you can keep your relationship private or not. So this might be somebody who's actually connected to someone else. So this is something about fulfilling a promise. I feel like this is somebody that you started having something with, right? There was like definitely, oh, there's something here they want me to pull. Trust your path and pathfinder. So yeah, this was on a path. Like I was saying, you started something along the way with this person, and you really had hope that this was going to go somewhere between you and them. And you listened to your intuition on this, and this other person, I think, got scared, because I'm looking at this here, and it's almost like the person's like, no, I don't want to hear it. And it ended up causing drama between the two of you, because they got scared that if they did propose having some sort of private relationship with you, that you would tell other people, that you would ruin their life in some way, like if they had something established. So there's no judgment here from me on that, obviously. You can do whatever you want. Okay. All right. So you may have been the other woman, or this could be just about a woman in general. You do have psychic ability, and that this was spiritual love, right? And this was something that was going to be bringing you happiness, because with the sunrise energy, I always view that this as like the sun energy. Okay. So let's get an overall tarot card for you. Actually, no. First, I'm going to do a character card. Now this person is just sitting back. I'm really seeing them in the shadows here, like, can we have this discussion now? I think I can trust you. I've built some sort of trust in my mind. And there's just this little feather of hope that's left. How is this person showing up? Ooh, that came right out. Gang member. Again, I'm seeing it it says the brotherhood of shadows, and that's what they're pointing out, because I'm seeing this shadow energy. And he has his face covered. I don't think this is someone who has bad intentions. I think this is someone who's hiding, and that's what they're wanting to show me. They're not sure if they can gamble on this, if they can, because I'm kind of seeing this as like Wheel of Fortune energy, just because of the shape and everything. So they don't know if now is the time, because this says risk taker, and then my guides are showing me of fate. So fate being that is spirit, right? Destiny is when we use our free will to help determine things, right? But with the Wheel of Fortune, it can be a combination of both, right? The universe sets up situations, right, that are fateful encounters, fateful events, right? And then it's up to you to spin the wheel of destiny. Are you going to win everything? Are you going to lose? You don't know if you don't try, right? And I think this person is realizing that the silent treatment is not helping them. They're feeling worse and worse and worse. Again, they're showing me this person's face. On the split, I have Ace of Cups. So, and 10 of Pentacles is on the bottom. They really want to have this new beginning with you, collective. They view this as spiritual love. Tower, yeah. But this is about something that either needs to end in their life or about an unresolved ending between the two of you guys. This could, if they don't trust you, yes. This is about also an explosion of the ego. But for spiritual love and spiritual relationships, that's kind of what happens, right? Is that with twin flame and soulmate, sometimes it kind of strips you down. This person's going to have to take the chance. They're going to have to gamble if they want to fulfill this soul contract promise with you. They have to trust the path. And so I think that them in this underworld type gang energy, brotherhood of the shadows or whatever, being in the shadows like this, they're not able to continue to live their life this way. So I feel like this person is going to take the chance. They really want to have this new love with you. It's going to require them to make some decisions in their life, maybe cutting things out once they do this. Can I have an overall card here for the tarot, please, Spirit, for the collective energy? Anything else for the collective? This flipped over midair. So this is indeed someone who walked away from you. And they're wanting to come back and take some sort of action. So 8 of Cups is walking away from something because you feel like you're going to get wish fulfillment somewhere else. But in the reverse, this is someone wanting to come back because they're recognizing this is spiritual love. This is someone that you're probably not in contact with right now. But they're showing me how this King of Wands, how his wand is being lit up. So they're really feeling a lot of sacral energy towards you. So they're feeling a lot of attraction and they're getting ready to take action here. This person's going to spin this wheel of destiny as I'm seeing it here. And they're hoping that when they do that, that their gamble is going to pay off. They're going to be using their intuition on this. They also see you as a high priestess here. So they view you as highly spiritual. They're watching you. See, he's watching her. Gender doesn't exist, so just flipping, yes. Ace of Pentacles. So wanting to come back. All right, so how do they feel right now for my collective? Ooh, okay, that flipped right out. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So how they're feeling is that they did not invest in this. They were blocking this. Yeah, if they want this chapter to come to an end of this blocking and this being in their head, this entire cycle is going to have to close. This entire cycle. Okay, so this is like repeat energy of someone who consistently chose to not trust you, collective, okay? They chose not to trust you. They chose not to trust this path that included you on it. And this energy here is basically like what I was seeing, okay? Don't want to see, don't want to hear. It's showing me those like monkeys that are like, see no evil, hear no evil, that kind of energy, right? Okay. So they want to release themselves from this block, but it's going to require them to do a lot of work on themselves. And there is a third party energy possibly connected here. Something that, again, this might have to be private, secret, something that's kept to themselves. How do they view you, collective? They view you as giving and receiving. They view you as already having learned something. They see you messaging other people possibly. Let's see. Yeah, messaging other people. Starting new endeavors, starting new things in your life. All right, they see you moving forward towards your own wish fulfillment. So remember, this Eight of Cups in reverse, they're coming back because they see you in the Nine of Cups. That's what people usually are walking towards, is their wish fulfillment. 8 to the 9, right? So they're understanding that their wish fulfillment is actually behind them. That's what I was saying earlier. They want to be one of the people that you're giving to again. And again, this is another page. So this is watching, but this is what they're thinking about, having the courage to come forward towards you, make this decision and take control of their life again. What is hidden here? What is hidden here? Thank you. 7 of Cups. 4 of Wands. 7 of Wands. So there's 2 sevens here, but this is about this love offer, having the strength and courage to come in with this love offer towards you, collective. They're feeling confused and they're not sure. They think you have other choices and options out there. They think that you could be dating with the 7 of Cups, okay? And they don't know if when they come to you and they want to move this forward with you, if you're going to have a wall up to them. They don't know that. And it's hidden from them what your reaction would be. But Spirit just said that's by design. It's by design because otherwise they wouldn't be in this gambler energy. Okay. All right. So actions and advice. Actions and advice. What's coming in here? I'm getting the After Tarot out for this situation. Yeah, these questions are remaining unanswered. They're undecided. They know what they want to do, but they're just not sure. Well, it looks like they're ready to fight for you. Because with the 7 of Wands in action here, this is someone who has a wall up. So 7 of Wands can be having a wall, right? But it's about defending something or putting up a wall against something, right? But in this case, this is someone defending something, right? This person is choosing to stand up and fight for this. Why? Because your past life soulmate energy. Because your spiritual love. Okay? You are their wish fulfillment. Again, we're seeing 9 of Cups. Repeating card here. You are the Queen of Cups to them. That's their wish fulfillment. So you are loving. You are kind. You are intuitive. We have seen you with the intuition. This is the second card of intuition. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be prevalent in your chart. Or you're just exemplifying that energy. So right now they're feeling out in the cold. They want to stand up and fight for this. Because when I'm just hearing, when they left you, they left themselves. So there was an empty cup there, right? They also know that they did this to you. They want to relight this match. What's on the bottom? They were unfair to you, but really what this is coming across to me as is because it's the underneath energy here. This is about throwing your hat in the ring and being like, well, I don't know if Collective has other options here for up-leveling things in their lives, but I'm going to stand up and fight this. It's what you don't see in the situation what's hidden, okay? And they may not even know it themselves until when this starts coming into action. Yeah, they were blocking, they weren't taking action before. This could be divine masculine energy. This is Aries here. Yeah, this world is coming to an end. This chapter, they could be traveling, and there you are. Can you tell me a little bit more about this, please? I got 3 cards. Okay. So in order to give you this new offer, they're going to have to fight their fear monster, essentially. And what their fear is that they're not going to be able to move this into calmer waters with you. But they're going to have to do this. This was orchestrated by the divine, because you are divine feminine energy, Taurus, Libra. Yeah, this is about wanting to come at you correctly and wanting to tell you about it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with King of Swords. So let's see what they want to say to you. Okay. Please tell me messages, not lessons. Ooh, interesting. So everything that happens during a reading is relevant. They learned a spiritual lesson. I'm putting myself first right now. I think that's what they may have thought they were doing before. I feel so guilty about my action and what I said to you, right? So that's going to be different for everyone. What else for my collective? Thank you. I still love you and I can't stop thinking about you. And I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny that I'm falling for you. You are so beautiful inside and out. All right. And then they want me to pull 1 card here for this private relationship, gang energy. So you guys do have a telepathic connection here. So they're getting all of these random thoughts and intense feelings brought about by your twin. So this could be twin flame. So they're noticing patterns in images or numbers in your day-to-day that remind you of your person. So you both might be getting this telepathic nudge from spirit, okay? And that's part of, do you remember how I was talking about the wheel of destiny and fate? That's part of spirit working with this person to help set things up for them to make their own decisions, but it's confirming the feelings that they're having. It's like this person needs to have all this confirmation about this, that they can indeed trust you, that this is indeed spiritual love. Yeah, watching. Remember how I was saying that gang energy was watching? It says, even if I'm gone, I'm still connected to you in some way. I can't cut you off completely. I'm so afraid to return. My only interaction with you is through your social media. I miss you. So basically what I'm seeing here is this person is going to come towards you, but they're having to kind of work through this energy first. But when they come in, it's going to be fierce. That's the word I'm hearing is fierce. Fierce. Okay. So that's what I have for you, collective. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check your placements out. Check out my private readings in the description box, and I will be back on your next reading. Bye.
So I'll rest within the silence, your presence my disguise. For in the dark there's always light in your amber eyes.